Okay. Anyway, it doesn't matter. This is Nicov. Nicov playing as the Lithuanians here in red. Playing against Mr. Yo, who is playing as the Ethiopians. The Ethiopians. Sorry. All right. And yeah, two very strong civilizations. Lithuanians obviously very strong cavalry and strong trash, right? They have the faster moving spear line, faster moving skirmisher line, which can be very handy against an archer civilization like the Ethiopians. Ethiopians may be getting the second best archers in the game, depending on how you look at it. Attacking faster fire rate. Is that the right way to say it? Yeah. So very, very strong. Getting the pikeman upgrade for free, which is kind of huge because that's expensive early castle. So definitely can counter the Lithuanians there. Lithuanians starting off with extra food, but Ethiopians are given extra food in the next age. So kind of similar-ish civs here. Obviously, Lithuanians getting their funky relic bonus, where each relic they get gives their heavy cavalry +1 damage up to a maximum of 4. And we saw that earlier today. I don't know who did it. It might have been Velesa? No, I can't remember who it was. But someone got to a Lithuanian paladin with +6 attack, which are the strongest paladin in the game. So that was cool. But yeah, let's see how this goes. Let's see how this goes. I don't think either player will feel that they need to do crazy damage early. I think both of these civs are strong. And no one needs to change their style of play like drastically to try and get a win. I think that we'll probably just see a pretty standard play here. Probably archer openings from both players. And then maybe we'll just see siege play in the mid game with balls of archers and skirms and that kind of thing. Let's see. Nicov gonna scout around, gonna see the 4 tile gold so he'll know his opponent's base is close. And he's gonna turn this way to the left instead of turning right. Okay, fair enough. Saw the zebra out here as well, so maybe gave him a clue it was on this side. All right, now he sees the main gold on the back here, and yeah, we can talk about the maps a bit actually. Mr. Yo with, yeah, back gold, like we said. On a hill though, so Nicov standing on this hill, if he gets back here, could be really annoying. Barry's also on a hill and a bit forward, but besides that, very wallable. Mr. Yo, if he wanted to go for big boy walls, he could wall himself into the corner here. Safe stone and more wood back here. Nicov, on the other hand, yeah, forward berries, safe gold, less hills though. He has some hills, but they're kind of mixed in with the wood lines. And he can get nice walls across the front here and wall himself off, but not into the corner. But let's see what Mr. Yo goes for. Mr. Yo rarely goes for... Well, actually, it's not true. Mr. Yo often goes for big boy walls, but it depends. He either goes for big walls or just doesn't go for any walls. But let's see. So it's going to be 2 militia drush here from Nicov as he runs into an angry lion who didn't like being disturbed. And yeah, that's never good. Losing a bit of HP there. This is not pre-mill. I don't think so anyway. Or maybe it was. As he runs in, and yeah, can get a kill here for sure. Just needs to block. And yeah, beautiful, beautiful damage there by Nicov. Mr. Yo forced to wall here. And yeah, first blood to Nicov, being rewarded for early aggression. Easier to pull this off with the Lithuanians, starting with the extra res, right? And yeah. Sees his opponent going out for a mill now. Wow, okay, so Mr. Yo way off the pace here. Has his scout back here scouting, not defending with it, not even scouting with it. He doesn't know where his opponent is. So Mr. Yo a bit in no man's land here. And yeah, forced to wall this villager in. Can't go out to take more berries. So feeling kind of bad here for him. Did he kill that elephant? No, I don't think so. He was just taking in the second one. He killed his boar in the last game and still won. It was insane. I'd completely forgotten about that. He shot his boar with his TC. As villagers are trying to fight here. Scout taking some shots. Oh yeah, I think this is worth it. And yeah, he's going to have to fight with these 2 vills. And if he blocks, Nicov, if you block, you can get a kill. No. Okay, so micro was slightly lacking here. And Nicov just going to attack this house. Why not? Okay. What is that building? Okay, villagers going out for more wood here as we see the barracks from Mr. Yo. And yeah, he's just going to fight this away with villagers. There are some weak militia here, but so much value here from Nicov with this, just disrupting everything. disrupting the berries. Mysterio still just has one villager here, which is kind of nuts. Really bad. Yeah, he's going to attack the mill now. Why not? Depriving Mysterio of food. But Mysterio will get up. He will get up. He will have his barracks up in time. And he will have enough wood to drop a archery range, which should help him clear all of this up. But Nicov definitely on the front foot as they both go up to the next age. Idle time, not very high for either player. So, well done. As Mysterio needs to pay attention here. Yep, gonna repair a bit. As yeah, here comes the archery range straight away. Mysterio is actually up first. And Nicov immediately responds by running away. I think he's worried about Mysterio's scouts maybe getting involved. Gonna come back here trying to get some damage on a Vil maybe, or just idle this a bit. Definitely wants to try and trade his militia away in a good way. And maybe he gets a kill here. Let's see. Nope. Still finding value. Really nice. Okay. Archer on the way though, so these guys, their days are numbered. Maybe just YOLO for this villager. I think that's the play. And I don't think he'll get it, but he will come back for this weak villager later on. Let's see. Unless Mr. Yo micros her back to the farms. I like that a lot from Nicov. He knew that there was going to be an archery range, and he knew that he would have to run away, so just traded as best as he could. So, makes sense. Okay, now Yo trying to take advantage of the weaker scout, and good play by Nicov with the faster moving spear. Going to come out and chase away Mr. Yo's scout. Double range play by Nicov, going for skirmishers and archers. Oh, the brave man trying to counter the Ethiopians at archers, but did Mr. Yo go for a second range and then change his mind, or is that as stable? Not sure. Not sure, but right now he's just playing one range, and Nicov can overwhelm pretty quickly here. Skirmishers are faster moving. Nobody has a blacksmith yet, so no upgrades, as we see a stable coming up for Mr. Yo. So I think this was a stable. He deleted it and made it over here. And I'm not convinced by this from Mr. Yo, honestly, because he probably thought his opponent would go skirms, which makes sense. Lithuanians have good skirms, and Ethiopians are likely to go archers. So he made a scout. He made a stable to make scouts to counter the skirms, but he didn't count on Nicov going double range and going for archers. And Nicov can obviously add a spear whenever he wants, but double range archers with fletching can fight scouts. Obviously it depends on the numbers, but the fletching is the important thing, I think. All right, and obviously scouts are expensive. Scouts cost a lot of food, which means that you're going to slow your castle age time. And yeah, it can just be messy. So here comes the army of Nicov. There's a weak villager here. He remembers it from before. Yeah, and will be rewarded here. That's all the militia's work there. That kill was. So really nice. As he can now micro back here. Doesn't have fletching. Mr. Yo will have checked that, but still might get a Vil kill. Maybe. No, nice dodging there. As yeah, Nicov maybe goes a bit too far and now doesn't have the army to defend. As he is switching primarily into archers, and it looks like Mr. Yo is just going to play scouts now. Okay. So lots of adaptation here. Mr. Yo can get some kills. Skirmishers and archers here without fletching. I don't like this. I think Nicov needs to run away. I think these scouts are too strong. And yeah, they can just jump on this. This scout going down. Okay, so Mr. Yo happy to just trade away his scouts here. Forcing a lot of micro out of his opponent, and once he takes out the archer, the skirmishers will just die. Needs to be careful though. This scout is weak. Will go down. But yeah, good defense by Yo in the end. Don't think he's gonna add any more scouts. Keep the scout alive and use it later, as he's gonna add a market now. Wants to sell his stone, probably click up to the next age. But yeah, I mean, Mr. Yo has the score lead now, but it's felt so dodgy for him the whole time. It felt so much worse for him than it appears to be. Nicov now getting fletching. I think he needs to be aggressive here. Get a few more archers out. That's what he's doing. Queued 4 archers. And yeah, once he gets that out with the fletching, it's going to force Mr. Yo to make a lot of scouts to deal with it. Or to go into his own skirmishers. But I don't like that. I don't think that's a good play. He doesn't have fletching. Doesn't even have a blacksmith. And Mr. Yo is going for the big boy walls. Whether he can complete them in time, I don't know. And he's very vulnerable here. Nicov Nicov in a fantastic position. Really fantastic position. Can get some damage here for sure. I think he's just clicked in. He just right-clicked inside Mr. Yo's base. And his archers are going around this way to try and get through. Mr. Yo positioned here with his scouts. But I think this army can fight the scouts. Yep. Just needs to pay attention. Especially on the hill. Nicov, pay attention. Yep. And even microing some of the skirmishers to deal with that. As does Mr. Yo get HP on all of this? Not all of it. This palisade doesn't exist. Mr. Yo can still, or Nicov can still walk in. It's open, Nicov. Go in. Oh. You guys are seeing this, right? It's 0 on this. Okay. Anyway, he's going to decide to take out this palisade anyway and get in. Mr. Yo going to go for the market, replaces it. It's open. It's open. Oy, oy, oy. Now he clicks through. Pros have this problem that low elo champions don't. It's open. I thought he was going to go back out. Oy, 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 oy. Okay. So Mr. Yo in an absolute shambles now. Nicov arriving here with archers, attacking the wood line. He's got 4 Vil kills already. So really nice. Now he can sit on this hill, which we talked about earlier. Snipes a weak Vil immediately. Great awareness by Nicov. And we'll get another Vil. This could just be GG. This could just be GG right now. Mr. Yo, I hope he plays on, because pros, they are always GG, and I think they're usually right to GG early when they take a lot of damage. But if anyone can come back, it's Mr. Yo, and he's on his way to... He's almost at Castle Age, right? He's almost in Castle Age, so this could be kind of big. As Nicov goes for gates here. We'll lose another villager. Oh, sorry, Yo goes for gates. Losing my mind here. And he can just attack this gate foundation, I think, and break through. Mr. Yo probably just going to add a knight to try and clear this up. But more archers arrive here, being annoying on the wood line. And yeah, Mr. Yo just having to walk all over the place. Doesn't have... Well, he has very safe wood back here, which he refuses to take for some reason. And yeah, here comes some knights. Ethiopian knights lacking bloodlines, lacking the last armor upgrade if it comes to it. Great confidence here by Mr. Yo. I love this. He knows his opponent has to respect the knights, even though he hasn't seen one yet. And it's just going to come forward and drop a TC here. Really nice. And the knight should clean up all of this. So good play. Nicov not even going to try and fight this, just going to try and walk away. Maybe it's even worth splitting up your army in this stage, at this stage, just to try and save a few units. But Mr. Yo's wall down here, and yeah. Let's see if Mr. Yo tries to prioritize grabbing some relics here. He can't forget about the Lithuanian relic bonus. I'm sure he hasn't forgot, but it's important. And he needs to finish these walls also. We'll do that now. So we'll enjoy a bit of map control until Nicov comes out with his own knights, unless Nicov... yeah, Nikov's going knights. He's double stable here in the middle, getting +1 armor as he hits Castle Age, and will make some knights. There you go. Will he drop a monastery immediately? Yes. Has he scouted all the relics? No. He sees 1, 2, 2. There's one in the middle. There's one here. He's going to scout this one, and there's 2 on this other side. So, yeah. He needs to do a better job, I think, of scouting. Needed to do a better job. Okay, he's getting crossbow as well for his archers, but not getting bodkin. Maybe that's telling us he doesn't want to play with his archers long term. But maybe just doesn't want to give a big hint to Mr. Yo. Yeah, just gonna get crossbow. And maybe wants to try and get Mr. Yo to make a few skirmishers. It's gonna be hard for Mr. Yo to adapt here against a double gold composition like this. It feels kind of tricky. I guess siege and monks is the way to go. Maybe just monks. Okay, he's going for his own crossbow. All right, that could work also if he gets enough production. As yeah, Yo active with his knights trying to break in here. Yeah, forcing some house walls from Nicov. Nicov, I'm sure will pay attention here and will be all right. Yeah, just needs to keep an eye there. And yeah, monk from Yo gets sniped as this knight just looks like it's trying to run into the base here, but whatever. Can't make it through. as we see siege from Nicov. Okay. We'll definitely give him some map control. Mr. Fluffy Bunny, hello. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for redeeming the sound alert. Hope you're doing well, man. Alright. Okay. I think this is open, is it? I fell over an hour ago. Oh shit, no. Otherwise you're okay. Alright. Hopefully you're okay. Okay, crossbow at the back here for Mysterio. Again, Ethiopian crossbow firing faster. And yeah, seems to be doing well against the Knights. So Nicov will have to run away, but yeah. Yo, was he gonna build a university and now he's just going for a siege workshop? Okay, so it's gonna be siege from Nicov, but he's not moving forward yet. Okay, here we go. Yeah, Mysterio definitely vulnerable here. The siege can sit on the hill and take some nice shots, but this is vulnerable to the Knights. There's a monk here also, so a really interesting game developing here. Lots of players with a big mix of different units. As the knight, I think, will take out the mangonel. Monk gets shot in the head. Gets a conversion and the mangonel goes down. So very nice trades there for Mysterio. Trading a monk and a knight for a knight and a mangonel. Is that good? I guess, maybe. Yeah, it is good. It's very good, actually. Mangonels are expensive as hell. Big shot. Clips the top of these archers. But yeah, now Mysterio has to respect this. Wouldn't be surprised if he sends his archers on a bit of a sneak around the back. Archers can feel really useless when you're defending against siege and knights. At least I feel that way, because the siege can just dominate them. So if you're not going to defend with your army, then you might as well attack. Let's see what Mysterio does with that. He still has a score lead somehow. I don't understand. He's 5 villagers ahead. Nicov getting plus... getting the +2 armor. How many relics does he have? Oh shit, what's this? Here we go. Nicov has 3 relics, so his knights are going to have +3 attack. And he's going to look to break in here. And yeah, he will be able to. And it's going to be really tough. Mysterio trying to wall, but just has to run away. And all of this is exposed now. And it's a nightmare. It's basically a nightmare. Nicov now getting bloodlines, getting husbandry. Has monks and 3 mangonels here, which just feels strong as hell. Mysterio somehow getting some value here at the bottom. But yeah. Knights with +2 can just dive, right? It would be ideal to have bloodlines, but it doesn't matter. This could just be the game. And yeah, Nicov annihilating villagers left, right, and center. Doesn't have ballistics, but lots of villagers will die. Eco KD 10-0 now in favor of Nicov. And he takes the villager lead. So that tells you a bit about how far ahead Mysterio was. As a knight gets converted, I think you just dive on this if you're Nicov. I don't know. Fantastic damage. Really fantastic damage. And yeah. Needs to do damage though, because he's only playing 1 TC. Needs to be really careful here. 4 unsupervised mangonels. That's a nice shot by Mysterio against the knight. And the knight will just snipe 1. Snipe 2. That's a lot of res. That's like over 500 gold that he just lost for free. Now Nicov gonna make this TC. That's so sloppy. So sloppy. Well done by Mysterio to get that damage. Okay, Yo coming over with his crossbow. He's done a good job holding. He doesn't have ballistics either, but it's on the way. Some moonwalking there. As yeah, Mysterio will clean this up. And yeah, but Nicov gonna escape with 3 relics eventually. The Knights just trying to guard this one, but the Knights from Nicov will come over. And yeah, just imagine Nicov had all those mangonels alive. What a better position he'd be in. So yeah, Mysterio doing a good job keeping himself in the game. Kind of nuts that he's still in the game, but it is what it is, considering the terrible start he had. Lost so many villagers, and now he's in the lead. He lost even more villagers, and now he's still in the lead. He's housed... Oh yeah, and he's yeah, it's insane. Mysterio just an absolute beast. As Nicov, yeah, forced to be really kind of careful here, getting these town centers up, getting stone walls here before he clicks them. Okay. Okay, Mysterio here with his archers. Oh, don't get forced into a choke point, Mysterio. Oh yeah. Okay. Imagine the 4 mangonels were here on this hill just watching this happen. All these archers will be dead. So yeah, that was a huge moment. We might look back on that as maybe one of the game-winning moments if Mr. Yo goes on to win this. And it does seem like it's going to go late. So who do we fancy in the late game? I'm not sure, if I'm honest. Obviously, Ethiopian Arbalest are huge. Really, really powerful, especially in early imp. But Lithuanians with the skirms, with the +6, it's going to be +6 cav. I think that just dominates the Arbalest. And what answer do the Ethiopians have? They can go for Hussar, which don't have bloodlines and don't have the last armor upgrade. They have Halberdier, don't they? So, I don't know. It feels tough. Big shots. Big shots. Get a shot. Get a shot. Nice. Okay. Probably not exactly worth it, but yeah, as the mangonels pop out, why not? So Mr. Yo gonna clean all of this up, and yeah, delicately balanced. He's getting Umring now, so his archers will fire even faster and 100% accurately. As we see another stable from Nicov, and behind all this, it feels like Nikov's eco is the one that's stretched, right? It seems to be the one that where it's kind of messy and he's not paying much attention. It's 4 TCs now for him, just 2 for Mr. Yo. So Nicov gonna look to expand his farming eco, I guess, and try to take it from there. But it's felt messy for him. Banking up a lot of knights though. We just have 15 and they are +4. What? Why aren't they plus? Yeah, there we go, +4. Oh, this one is converted. I clicked on the only converted knight that's +1. Fuck's sake. Yeah, the knights are +4 except for the one converted knight that's in there. Okay, this is a big moment. This could all get cleared up. Monks converting crossbows. Mangonel shot coming in on the monks, but the monks dodge. Mangonel's shot takes out one knight, but all of this will go down. Archer is going to try and find the choke point here. No, they're not. They're going to... Okay, the pathing there is terrible. And Mr. Nicov going to use all of that momentum to drop a beautiful castle on Mr. Yo's face. And this could just be the game. Look at fantastic fight with the knights. Yeah, clears up everything. Clears up the monk. Free pikeman upgrade for the Ethiopians. Feels strong, but you need a lot of pikes to counter these knights with this amount of attack. Okay, and knights are getting converted. Did he change his mind? Yeah, he went for a more conservative castle here, which is fine, but I would have loved a castle on this hill. I think he could have done it as well. Now gonna go for forward siege. Yeah, imagine on this hill. It's brutal. Okay. So Nicov with 4 relics. I don't know where the last relic is. It's over here. He hasn't scouted it. So maybe he'll scout that with the villagers later on. Has he not scouted his own gold? Yes. Okay. So Nicov with a bit of idleness around here, but all the action is on the front. He only has 2 knights left and now is making a mangonel. So players just trading their armies against each other. And yeah. Nicov comes out of that with a bit of map position. So yeah. Maybe he thought that was worth it. I guess it was. But it won't be worth it if Mr. Yo gets up to imp first and gets trebs out. So let's see. Let's see how this goes. Okay. Mr. Yo gets his castle up. Are we going to see shotels? Almost certainly not. But maybe. Maybe. Okay. Shotel's very situational and not fantastic against knights or siege or archers or skirms. Actually, they're okay against skirms, I think. They're lethal against eagles randomly. Anyway. Okay, here come the archers from Mr. Yo. They will one-shot villagers if they can get into a good position. But Nicov spots this with his scorpion, so I don't think these guys are going to get any damage. Yeah, I think it's Mr. Yo's plan is to try and sneak around with his low numbers here. There's no point trying to push the middle at all, like, at this stage. Yeah, Mr. Yo will be first up to imp, and this is going to go all the way, I think. Going to be a treb battle to start it off. As Nicov is getting elite skirmisher, he knows how scary Ethiopian arbalest can be, especially early in. Mr. Yo getting some build picks here. Nicov doing a good job repairing his scorpion. And yeah, let's see if Mr. Yo just sends these archers just waltzing through the base here of Nicov. Nicov setting up some TCs here, more for defense than anything. Just wants somewhere to store his villagers while these archers are coming through. So yeah. Oh, we do see shotels. So some shotels mixed in. Very stylish. 16 plus 1 attack. Very nice. They absolutely decimate buildings. And yeah, nice raiding unit. Okay, so here comes Mr. Yo trying to be aggressive here. Mangonel here for Nicov. Mr. Yo needs to notice this. See? They're very delicately bunched up. He goes for the Mangonel instead. Oh, yeah, was that worth it? Shotels, tank a shot, and then immediately die. They died doing what they like. They get run over now as well. That's... Was that necessary, Nicov? Was that really necessary? Anyway. Ballistics coming in for Nicov as Mr. Yo hits Imp. Adding more archery ranges. Gonna add a Treb now from his castle. Nicov got a lovely castle on a hill, so it's gonna go down even slower. Or go down slower, I should say. Even slower. As yet, we're seeing Arbalest and Bracer now. Not prioritizing chemistry. Does have the res to get it, but didn't click it. Shouldn't be that way. It should be Bracer chemistry, right? Chemistry Bracer. Arbalest, I think, is the way it's supposed to go in terms of added value. As Nicov is getting Bracer straight off the bat. That's a nice shot. If the delete trick was still a thing, that could have been really devastating. Okay. Mr. Yo getting another castle out here. He now has Arbalest. Can't forget about chemistry. Here we go. Now he has very strong unit, but it's only going to be strong for a small window. You can fight this, Mr. Yo. These skirmishers didn't even have the first armor upgrade, which means they're basically worthless. So Mr. Yo, that's a mistake by him. He will have seen the skirmishers, then gone back. If he had clicked them and checked the armor, he'll know he could have fought that. So that's a bit of a shame. But runs away, and Nicov very happy to see that he's going to try and race up these archer armors before Mr. Yo realizes. That's a mistake, I think. A nice play by Yo. Going to get his Trebs up on this hill before they start taking shots. And yeah, a bit of a Treb battle here. As Nicov is just going to go into full skirmisher by the looks of things, because why not? Counters everything Mr. Yo has. Mr. Yo with very weak Hussar, which won't be a fantastic counter anyway, right? To the skirmishers, and then Nicov can add heavy cavalry behind it if he wants. Just go Paladin and win the game. I think that's the play. Sees his goal over here now. Can think about taking that. Gonna add some more farms, which I like as well. Just go Winged Hussar. That'll win the game as well, I think. So strong to have good cav options in the late game. Ethiopians just don't have that. Such weak cav. I mean, Hussar is nice, but without the last upgrades, it's tough. Okay, but Mr. Yo winning the Treb battle. Yeah, now maybe Nicov feeling a bit vulnerable. Ethiopians getting fantastic siege. So yeah, bombard cannons on the way. I was just thinking that. Bombard cannons on the way. Is he going to click the skirms and realize that they don't have the last armor? Yeah, he's one-shotting the skirms. Skirm's getting some good damage here. But Mr. Yo gonna micro his arbs to the top of this hill. Gonna snipe the bombard cannon. Really nice. Okay, now he's throwing his arbs. He's not making any more. Is this GG? Okay, now he's just throwing. What is happening? Gonna take out the Trebs. Takes out the Treb with the bombard cannon. Bombard cannon from Nicov gets a good shot, but was that worth it for Mr. Yo? He traded his Arbalest for a few bombard cannons, villagers, and some skirmishers, so maybe it's okay. But he needs to keep producing these now. He needs to get more archery ranges producing. And yeah, Nicov just gonna go full skirm, and like bombard cannons do counter skirms, but skirms in big numbers will counter bombard cannons as well. Shotels on the way for him. Okay, he's going Shotels. Okay. He's just going full Shotel. Shotels create ridiculously fast. If you have 2 castles, you can have a large amount of Shotels very quickly. Needs to get the armor for these though. But I want to see how much damage the skirms do to the Shotels. I bet it's a lot. As Mr. Yo going out for gold over here, as the last armor upgrade is coming in for Nicov. And yeah, 46 skirms plus the Cavalier when he decides to switch to Cavalier, unless he's going to go for Hussar, which would be very nice as well. Here come the Shotels. Get in there. Go on. Won't I follow the shotels? There we go. Imagine someone running towards you holding 2 sickles, basically. Okay, running into the skirmishers here. And, yeah. Anyway, Shotel's not fantastic, apparently, in this situation. They're situational. They're situational. They didn't have the last armor. There you go. They didn't have the last armor. Okay, skirmishers look like they're going to take out the trebs here. As we're seeing tower shields. Okay. So very strong. Upgrade there for the Lithuanians. Light cap coming in, so he wants to go for Hussar. Yeah, just going full trash. I think Paladin wins it, but, you know, fine. Go for Hussar. Why not? Yeah, as Shotel's running in. Shotel's running in. It doesn't look like he has Squires. Getting +2 for his Shotels. Why not? I think Mr. Yo knows that he needs to raid his opponent to death here. As Nicov goes for a tower back here to protect his gold. Fair enough. I think he needs a castle back here. There's stone here. Does he see this relic yet? He does. Now he sees the relic. And yeah. Look at all these skirmishers. Brutal. There's nothing Mr. Yo can do against this, I'm convinced. I think it's just GG. He has the score lead, but that's going to change. Going to change. He has to pray for a disconnect at this stage. You're just praying for a disconnect at this stage. Shotels, yeah. Needs a lot more of them. He's going Elite Shotel. Now, this is something we do not see every day, especially on this channel. We don't see Shotels half as much as we should like. What a beastly unit they are. If he gets 70 of them, I think it's good. Maybe get the last attack upgrade as well. Does he have Squires? They feel kind of slow to me. I think he needs Squires. Okay, Elite Shotel is in. What does this mean? 50 HP, 18 plus 2 attack. It's kind of underwhelming, that upgrade. It gave them extra 2 extra attack and 1 base pierce armor, I think, and maybe some extra HP. But yeah, he has 26 of them now. He just needs to hold here. They're gonna melt to Hussar. Oh, maybe they won't. Is Nicov gonna be punished for not just going heavy cav here? He has hand cannoneers, which will absolutely ruin Shotels. Look at them swarming here. Here we go. Let's go, boys. Okay, doing better. Let's select everything here. Oy, oy, oy. Yeah, Shotels are... Excuse me. Shotels are like if demolition rafts were an infantry unit. That's a Shotel. Just massive amount of damage, but then they're gone. And a lot of your opponent's army is still there. Really situational, but yeah, just go Shotels, Mr. Yo, please. As I don't know why Nicov hasn't won this game yet. Maybe there's something I don't understand about the game, and there's plenty of things, but I feel like he should be winning this already. I don't feel that like Shotels are a realistic victory condition for Mr. Yo, really. Win condition, I should say. Okay, Shotel's gonna run away from the hand cannoneers, and yeah, what is Mr. Yo gonna do to deal with the hand cannoneers? That's the question. He's going for his own skirms. Shotel skirm, why not? Okay, yeah. Light cab rating, gonna be kind of tough here. As, yeah, what is Nicov spending his gold on? Now he's pop capped. He's spending it all on hand cannoneers by the looks of things. Mr. Yo able to take gold out here for free. Like, I don't know. I don't understand this really. Where are the Shotels? Here they are. Okay. Okay. Bombard cannons. Very strong for the Ethiopians as well. If he gets his torsion engines, right, it's going to give him extra blast damage for his bombard cannons. Is that correct? Is that what torsion engines do? Does? Is that what torsion engines does? Yeah. Okay, so it's going to be Skirm Shotel against full trash by the looks of things. Skirmisher Light Cav. Get Winged Hussar at least, Nicov, I think. Oh, it goes down. Okay. Any raiding happening? Any Shotel raiding? Here we go. Bit of show and tell at the back of the base here. And yeah, these can absolutely rip villagers. Yep. Two-shotting the villagers, I guess. Okay, Knight's back here chasing the Shotels, and maybe Mr. Nicov is going to regret not going into heavy cav, which is... He has 5 relics. Go get the best paladins in the game and just win. That's all you have to do. Oh yeah, and have your skirmishers behind it. I don't like this from Nicov. Okay, Shotel's going to take an engagement here. And yeah, they do pretty well. They are a fantastic raiding unit, and it just feels like Nicov is out of gold. Like, why is Mr. Yo the one pushing? This is really bizarre to me. Mr. Yo just an absolute beast. Shotel's running riot inside the eco. Gonna massacre villagers here. Yeah, and everything else just forced to chase. Like, that was a lot of damage. He idled a lot of things. This TC is still idle. Shotel's taking good trade on the front here, and the thing is, they create so quickly. They're not raiding. This is Mr. Yo trying to make a little sneaky stone mining camp here. As yeah, Shotels create so fast. He has 3 castles. Just make Shotels. Shotels can take out TCs. Are we going to see that here? Maybe not. Is he going to try to take out the TC? They absolutely melt buildings. Okay, but you need a lot of them. But he has 43 of them. Go Shotels. Go Shotels. Look at this. Mr. Yo gets the style points automatically. If anyone ever takes out a TC with Shotels, it's immediate style points. Okay. Let's go, Yo. Another TC. It's just GG. He's going to win it with Shotels. Winged Hussar finally coming in. Why wasn't it Paladin? Why wasn't it Paladin? As, yeah, the villagers will just pop here. Shotels. I love Mr. Yo. I love Mr. Yo. Okay. Shotels for the win. That's it. That's all we need to know. The channel is peaked today. We've seen everything we wanted to see. Alright, and he's still making still making Shotels. Just needs to get some gold. He needs to try and steal the relics, or else Nicov can still hang on. Nicov does have the score lead. But yeah, Shotels. Absolutely ripping villagers. Just insane. I'll take out some farms now. Like, the AI that governs Shotels is just beastly. I don't know what kind of program it is, but just insane. As yeah, take out the relics. That's huge. Take out the relics. Okay, he has them stored in 2 different monasteries. Okay, but whatever. Okay, Winged Hussar being chased by Shotels. Oh yeah. How much range do these guys have? God. Okay, I think hand cannoneer is probably the answer. You just need a lot of them. The Mystery O is pushing. Here we go. Skirm Shotel. Gonna take out the Trebs. Why not? Melting to the Shotels. Villagers going down. And they create so fast. It's just stupid how fast these units are created. Look at this. Bottom left. Oh. Yep. Mystery O, we just sold a lot of food for gold so we could spam Shotels. Fair enough. Yeah, killing more vills. And Nicov forced to make more TCs. And yeah, this feels like it could just go late here. I don't know. What did he do? He deleted a lumber camp. He's gonna, or a mining camp, gonna make another one. So Mystery O gonna take some gold here. This is his gold, I believe. Yeah, that he hasn't been able to touch the whole game. Okay, here come the Winged Hussar though. So maybe the game is just gonna turn now because Nicov made a killing unit. You can't win the game with skirmishers. I mean, you can win the game with skirmishers, but you can't kill your opponent with skirmishers, is what I mean. You can do it with Hussar, though. Yeah. Which makes you wonder why he didn't go for this earlier. Maybe he thought the skirmishers could deal with the Shotels. And there's more Shotel raids back here. They're just an absolute animal of a unit. Look at all the fucking skirmishers here. Mystery O could switch back into Arbalest if he wanted. Oh, yeah. Okay, he doesn't have any gold anymore. The Hussar did kill a lot of villagers there. Yep. Nicov, yeah, 110 villagers. Mr. Yo, 107. So very delicately balanced here. Hotels will go down under TC fire quite easily, but still, if you have enough of them, it doesn't matter. There's no more TC. Okay. I want to see a Shotel versus Winged Hussar, like straight battle. Okay, not uphill. Mr. Yo, no, this is bad engagement. Hotels patrol. Oh my goodness. Go Shotels. Okay, there's Pikes helping out now. I like this. Yeah, with Pikes helping, the Shotels win. Okay, making more Shotels is Mr. Yo. Oh my goodness. He needs this gold. He desperately needs this gold for Shotels. Over here, cheeky mining camp for Mr. Yo. As Shotels just go down. I think this is just going to go Mr. Nikov's way in the end. Because Mr. Yo can't spam Shotels forever, much as we would like him to. And yeah, just take out TCs. Why not? Do it again. Why not? Go, Mr. Yo. Take out the TC. Absolutely beastly. 18 plus 4 attack. Insane. Okay, in the fight with the Hussar. Yeah, they're not fair. Nikov's really cheating here. Like, they still win with the hand cannoneers firing on them. So yeah, Shotels are the way to go. Over here though, big raids by the looks of things. Yeah, Hussar just decimating this eco over here for Mr. Yo. And Nicov taking a big lead. Taking a big lead. Okay. Shotel's gonna mop up all of these skirmishers though. It's all about numbers. If Yo can just get like a ball of 60 Shotels, he can just literally just snake his way through the base, killing everything on the way. So I think that should be his goal. Just more Shotels. Yeah, 11 in the queue. They just create instantly. It's insane. Look at this. Man. Underestimated unit. Underestimated. The Aztec killer. The Shotel. Maybe not Aztec killer. Yeah, I'm gonna say it. Aztec killer. There you go. They destroy eagles. They destroy eagles. That's it. They destroy villagers and town centers. That's just style. Okay, here we go. How many Shotels do we have? 45. I like that. It's a nice number. Oh yeah, take the hand cannoneers. Go. Oh no, make them run. Look. It's mesmerizing. It's hypnotizing. Look at this. Where are we going today, boys? It's like even a snake, like just the formation. Okay, taking some shots. Yeah, just take out the castle. Perfect. Bit of stacking. But the castle is almost dead. Villagers pop out trying to repair some Shotels to kill the villagers, Mr. Yo. Yeah, that's what we want to see. As yeah, this castle, you don't need siege, you need Shotels. That's it. Okay, big raids by Nicov in the base here. And yeah, Mr. Yo below 100 villagers, not ideal. Shotels, they lost a lot of their numbers there, but the castle did go down. They can now start working on the TCs, I believe. They need to run. No! Mr. Yo. Well, that was stylish as hell. So well done, Mr. Yo. That was a great game. Nicov felt like he was throwing for a while, or maybe he was just kind of messing. He wanted Mr. Yo to have his fun. I doubt that's the case. But yeah, both of those games have been messy. GG was, I don't know if GG was called, but yeah, those Hussar raids got the job done in the end. Shotel's not the best defensive unit, maybe. Definitely offense. And yeah, it was tough. Tough for Mr. Yo. Really, really tough. Nicov had a fantastic start, and Mr. Yo came back. And I thought he was going to actually take it there. But we did see Shotel's taking out a castle and a TC, so I'm very happy.